Test, test, test. There. There. Oh, what's up, Belgo? Test, test, test. Test it again, see if it's working on the other side. Okay. So audio appears to be working everywhere. That's good. That's good. You are the 0th viewer. You are, Elgo. I'm not expecting, I mean, oh dude, oh, Hollow's here too. What's up, Hollow? I was gonna call you and say that I was muted. No, it was the setting is actually correct, but I had to set it to an incorrect one and then back to the correct one again to get it to work, so I'm so fucking over it. Okay, so the goal tonight is basically to just try to slam through as much of this stupid castle as I can. I need to finish. It's like November 30th, and we're probably supposed to have it done by the end of the week. Hi Miller has a bunch of placeholder stuff out there, so I might think about, well, he and I will probably work on it tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. But so he's got a bunch of stuff in there. We need markets and stuff still. And then a lot of this, I think we're going to change a lot of this to make it custom. But the foundation of the stuff is there. You got contracted for Mad Wizard for the next month? Dude, nice, Hollow. What are you doing for him? Just the site stuff? Oh, and I remembered, I need Workshop Panda's speed arches. Workshop Panda has the speed arches that I didn't get. That I should be using these for the walkway between the castles, or between the towers, I think. Okay, so first off, these roofs have got to go. I did a couple of iterations of other things, and I think actually the chairs look better. So I got to figure out how to do that without, wrecking absolutely everything. And get them back in the right spot and stuff. Because it's not like I could just do a design once and be happy with it. That's not how I roll. So I've made, I think it's the ones with chairs. Or no, the chair's got a pointy thing on top. But the chairs have this front edge right here that I can I can't really get rid of it all the way. Maybe I can. God damn it. Will it still leave like a... I think I like the chairs more than I like this. So it's a matter of like, how do I make that work? I'm actually not against a little bit of the red coming through. And I'm wondering if I can mix in some Margoth roof. Maybe. I don't know, to like... cover up some of the chair situation. By the way, right before the stream, I spilled a bunch of fucking coffee on my keyboard. Right? So... Oh, contacted. Oh, okay, yes, Hollow. Roger, I gotcha. That's like a word. I think the Tales Tavern Creator of the Month thing is pretty... It's pretty funny how that... Oh, my control button is fucked up. Damn it. It's a little bit arbitrary, right? There's no... Oh my god, I broke my fucking control key. Specifically, it spelled coffee in it. God damn it. Not a fucking time I needed it to be broken. Son of a bitch. So... I feel like it'd just be a bunch of work to get that to get that one. When this one might work just as well. I like this the most, but I don't know how to get the a good design with these chairs easily. Without the red coming through, or I need a way to like cover it up. I did see that Hollow. Yeah. But how do I like keep this angle without the chairs? Maybe I just delete all of them? Will I still have enough of a, what if I put chairs in that are like this way? My fucking control key! God damn it, dude. As much as I use this control key, this is not what I want to have fucking happen right now. Oh, fucker, how could it be so stupid? Seriously. Come on, get it all out of there. Dry it up, whatever you gotta do. Okay. So I think what I might be able to do is like... I just needed to barely cover up this stuff here. Dude, having that key in a different spot is fucking me up. What if I do it like here? Because I do think that the chairs look the best. And I do think that looks pretty cool. So then just do it again on this side. What is that circle? Yeah, it is kind of rigged, actually. What is what circle? Oh, come on. Control button. Fuck you. Can't believe I fucking spilled shit on my keyboard. Such a noob mistake. At least it wasn't the shift key. That would have made it even worse. I feel bad, like, because Matt asked me my opinion about Creator of the Month and stuff, and I'm so out of the loop on like who is submitting stuff, like who new folks are. I'm just like way too caught up in my own shit. That would be good content though, like go through new stuff. Oh, so get this. So there's a guy who goes through the new content at DM's Guild and Drive Through RPG and does like a YouTube video preview of it. And so I mean I'm flattered, like I posted something new, I posted the Ember Temple, and the guy like did a little preview of it, but he had like no idea what TaleSpire was. He had no idea what any of it was. But he was like saying stuff about it. He was like, oh, it looks good, the screenshots look good, blah 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 blah. And it's like, man, I appreciate what you're doing, but if you actually have like no clue, like if you don't know what my content is, maybe don't review it. Just maybe don't. If it's like a VTT asset for a VTT that you don't use, that you can't actually, like, your feedback isn't gonna mean anything to the viewers. If anything, you could just say, hey, looks like this is new. You know? But don't go any further than that to like try to review it or provide feedback or like, so he left a comment on it and it was like, hey, I reviewed this content in this YouTube video, please give me a shout out. And I watched it and it was just like, looks like they published something to DM's Guild. It's like, if you're not going to provide any like context or actual feedback on it, just seems weird. It just seems like you could just provide a list. Here's a list of the new stuff at DM's Guild. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. He said, actually, what did he say? He said, the TaleSpire or Amber Temple. He said like pay it forward, or he said like, what did he say? You have to comment, I think. Yeah, your product is featured in my latest YouTube video. Feel free to use quotes from it or even the timestamp link to the video. But he's just like, it looks good. The screenshots look good. Is this for a VTT question mark? Like, I mean, thanks. But I mean, it's not content that I'm gonna like point people to. I'm not gonna be like, hey, this guy reviewed my thing where he didn't know what it was, and other than it was just like new at DM's Guild. It's the way I waste your time. I think I explicitly say it's VTT content, so. Oh. I'm super winging this, by the way. I spent way too much time on this as it is. I'm just gonna get these roofs up there and then clean it up on site, probably. I might do something on the top. Oh, dude, that actually looks really cool on top. I'm kind of giving him a shout out, I suppose. I don't know. I would consider a shout out like on social media if I like tweeted him or if I like just talking about him on my channel. I wouldn't say it's a shout out. I didn't even post the guy's link. Like, we're not even watching the video together. If that is an indication of my thoughts on it. I can't tell if I'm centered or not, or probably not. Yeah, this fucking sun. I'm pretty centered. Did I miss copying a part of it? I think I did. Oh, Elgo, the desert looks really good. Probably what will happen, depending on how much time we have, is I'll hand it over to Heim to do like detail work. I mean, I hope you're not like offended or anything by that. I mean, I think it looks good. I don't know how. We only have a couple of days, and I have a really fucking good communication cycle with Heim. And he knows exactly what I'm looking for. And so it might just be easier to turn it over to him to polish it, and then do the tokens and do all the stuff to release for the encounter board. Then to have you do the polish on it. I mean, I don't know if you already are. I mean, it seems like you've already put a lot of time into it. Something doesn't look quite right. You know what I mean? Doesn't have that like geometrical. Is it just like a rotation thing? Would it look better if it was rotated at a slightly different angle? No. I feel like more could be done here. Like maybe these could be down and under. But I'm a little beyond it now. Shit, I want to copy it with the tile there, but I'm going to get a bunch of that roof over there. Maybe I won't get a lot of it, some of it. Oh, maybe I won't. I mean, I think it looks close enough. I think it looks close enough for me to like work with. Then there should be another one over here. And then I think what I'll do is I'll actually take this one as is. Oh, I made a little one there. Dude, that's fucking cool looking. I might take... Shit. And then if I wonder if I can throw this through the asset replacer. So welcome everybody. It's great to see you again. It's been forever and a day. Welcome. We're doing some kind of advanced wonky stuff now. Okay, I'm doing chairs. So furniture, Gothic chair. Oops, chair velvet prop. And we'll see what this looks like. It looks fucking crazy. It makes me think I need to clip those guys into one another. Is what it... Yeah, makes me think I missed. Oh, there's no tile in it. Let me try that again. Fuck. Let's see what it looks like. Furniture, velvet. Whoa. I think it looks okay, but I think I actually want it. I think I want an actual circle. I don't think I want it to be. Well, as much as I can, I suppose. Let's try to get out of here. Maybe I can't do it with the tile. Okay. Now let's try it. How's everybody's Tuesday? How's everybody's Thanksgiving? How'd it go? My Thanksgiving was really good. We went up to a cabin with the family. And I gotta say, holidays are insanely stressful. And an absolute, like, they are not a vacation. They're absolutely not a fucking vacation for me. Holy shit. Like, chasing 3 kids around a non-child safe place is, oh my god, it is stressful. It is super fucking stressful. Oh, I like this on here. We don't have a tile in it. Do I have a tile in it? God damn. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd I pull it? Did I cut it? Okay, there's a tile in there somewhere. Just gotta get rid of it. Here we go. You just work. Yeah. What's interesting about Thanksgiving is it's on a Thursday, so you almost always get that Friday off. Head to bed, kiddo. Yeah. Meh, 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 meh. What's that killing me? Crap. Good night, baby. Good night. Oh, it's, ooh. Oh, the lights. Like he whacked his face last night. Yes, he did. Surprised he didn't get knocked out. Woo. Yeah, what's this? You ready? Canned air. What's that? Good night, babies. Good night. I love you. Yep, you want all the things. Oh. Here's the baby. 1, 2, 3.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I love you. Good night. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah, you want every single thing on my desk? Is that about right? Okay. Let's try to get this more or less bright, and then let's just move the fuck on. How wide is it? Okay, so this is... And then how far is it this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 that way? I don't know. Yeah, close enough for now. Actually, what if I do something like this? Will this help me line it up? It helped a little bit, I think. A little off on the front, but it shouldn't matter too much. This guy's way off here. These are almost like too big for these towers over here. I might need to make them as big as those, or actually, I kind of want to make them smaller roofs. I can just get on there a little bit better. It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to do it without the block on top, probably. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like the idea of freeform. You know what I should do? I shouldn't even be doing this here. I should make the whole fucking tower, and then I should place the tower where I want the tower. And I specifically made these ones a lot bigger, 3x3 with circular corners. These are also 3x3, but they're square. So I wonder if I just copy this whole straight down column and then get rid of this stuff, other than a placeholder for where I want it to be. That might be the way to go. I'm already wasting so much time on this. So here's the plan. We're gonna get one of these, and we're gonna do this. Okay, so all right, this tower here is pretty set. this walkway, this is about where the walkway is going to be. So now we need our wall in here. It's the one with the that's closed. That doesn't go all the way through. This one. Okay, so I need a way to seal the bottom of this. The easiest way I can think of would be to do Morgoth fence along the bottom. Like something like this to kind of... Or, I mean, I could just do something on the bottom. Almost like a tile. Something that's holding it up. We're gonna just fucking leave it like that. But I feel like we need a rim. I feel like we need a rim around the bottom. And okay, work with me. Work with me. This is gonna be weird, but it might work. It might just work. It might just fucking work. If I copy this, and I go to Mad's asset replacer, right? You're going to break it down. So what I want to do is replace all of those with fence. It's like Morgoth railing end. Prop. Replace it with that. We're going to remove this, we're going to remove this, we're going to remove this, remove that, remove that. Might keep the tile. No idea what the hell this is going to look like. Okay, it kind of works, right? Kinda sorta works. Or at least it gives us a place to start. Fuck was that? Oh, it's got a goddamn prop in it. That's okay. Guess we didn't need that tile. Remove. Okay. See, it doesn't go all the way through. It's leaving a lot of assets if I do double. But then I could have the tops pop. No, I don't want the tops to pop through. So this at least gives me somewhere to start. I can decide if I like this or not. I think the jury's still out on that. I must kind of like that it's a little bit janky. I don't know. I still don't think I'm sold on it. But I've spent so much time on this fucking roof at this point that I just kind of need to move on. Let it be what it is. I think it looks better than it did. Or does it? I don't know, man. I'm just having a hard time with these fucking roofs. Well, how about we make it a tower and just stop tweaking the roof? Okay. So I went and got the speed. The speed arches. And I just want to have this underneath. I'm gonna have the flat Morgoth right there. But I think I want a... Here he is. This one. And I used this in my Slinka Pass build too. I think it looks really good. Just one of those at the bottom. And then what's the concept art look like? Okay, so we've got windows all the way around it with about 10 feet in between. Okay. So if I were to be building, yeah. And it looks like they're the tall, thin. They don't look like the long, rough windows. Look like the skinny ones. I mean, I could. I mean, I could almost make my own. That was the Windows key. So I worry about the windows just kind of blending together here. I mean, probably what I would do is something like this, and then just have them kind of all the way around. I don't know if they're like noticeable enough if I do that. There we go. May need something inside to break up the color if the window doesn't blend. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At least from like a distance, and that's what I was saying. I might be able to make my own tall windows here. Or if I could have them stick out or something. I mean, I think this is the right piece, though. I mean, I'll end up putting mirrors inside, I'm sure. I mean, these are going to be inside of it. So it'll look something like that. So you can like tell that they're there. But the color on the outside is, I'm a little worried about it. But I don't have a lot of time to be worried about it anymore, right? I don't see any other windows down here. And they come up to like a spiky top. So I need to work on this transition here from the roof to the building itself. And have it not look shitty. Well, it's tough because I don't want it to look shitty and I don't want it to look square. So I'm a little stuck. This feels like a cop-out. This isn't centered, so having these here will make it look weird. Like if I do that, this one's got to be like way out here. See, it'll be even more obvious that this is not centered correctly. I mean, I could make it 3. Then my door will be off-centered. It's not a good situation. But on the inside behind it, I mean, I wonder what, do I even need to do any more with this? Well, I suppose I'm going to be copying this tower to the other towers, so... The lighting is going to be the most important thing for noticing that these windows are there. This is this arch. Clear this one. Is there anything else I can do right here? Probably not. I mean, I could do like what I did on the outside of the little wizard's tower guy. I mean, where I just did some columns and things to make it look nice. Like I did this bit around the top. I suppose I could do the same thing. Or just leave it like that. It's I guess it's impressive just because of its size, not because of any other detail on it. I'm just gonna have the walkway here. And then I need a couple over here that are shorter. So let's replace these with the one I just made and see what happens. I'm going to delete the walls from underneath so I know where to put it. Come on. So weird. I don't think it needs to be that tall, for sure. Really hope I get the top of it. I'm hoping that I can rotate it and have it fit. Sick. Oh, I need an indicator to tell me where the roof needs to be. Roof needs to be... I have to do bridge. Bridge needs to be that high. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim. Like, there's the stuff down, the walls down there are duplicated, so I'll have to clean that up a little bit. Just do a shorter one. This has got it like here. I'm trying to see how far apart the portcullises are down below. I could put in a lot more, so what am I thinking? This is the full arch. Full arch gets me to there. I think it's a little too far. Yeah, touch too far. It's better. And there's like some sort of wall or walkway out in front. Okay, so this corner tower is going to remain square. Question mark? I think so. It's got like two. I don't know what's going. So I think this walkway, I feel like, is going to something else, not necessarily this tower. This tower's got its own walkway. Something doesn't quite make sense about that. Like, there's an archway here, then like I think the wall, I think the front wall actually comes out, and there's like another archway here. Big tower, tower, walkway, and then I think there's more forward, not to the side here. So like starting where the windows are, it's like there's a wall. Top of the windows. So at the top of the windows, well, I might not do top of the windows, but Like there's a walkway up there or something. Either that or this goes here and then this is the same tower. And there's like a lower arch. I mean, that might be it. It's not over here. So I think there might be a lower, what the fuck is this though? Is this wall? Can't just be wall, right? What is this here? Walkway. This is just like the top of the wall here. I mean, it's making me think that there's like a wall here. With like a walkway on it. Or maybe if not a walkway, then just like it's just a fucking wall. Oh, I'm trying to piece together how this makes sense. Then maybe there's another small. And then it goes over to here, and then there's a walkway. I think this goes to some archway here. God, again, I don't know how, though. Big one. I feel like this is supposed to be over the portcullis. Big. Like that. Like and then what though? Then there's like this other random wall here. It's hard to fucking parse that. And I feel like the portcullis is underneath that thing, but that thing's like hundreds of feet tall. Oh, knock it off. Is it under there? Okay, it is under there. So I feel like this should be over to the right a little more, but I'm not going to do that. And then I don't know what this is underneath. I think I'm going to put this tower at the corner of this, though. But then what's the footprint of it going to be? Because you can't quite see the right-hand side of this. So I want to do this guy over there. I might have to reduce the height of all of this, like bring the whole castle down. for it to make sense. Get down some. And have a door where the walkway goes to a door, just like that. Oh, so close. Fuck. Actually, that should be fine. That should be fine if I double up on the arch right there. Ooh, this is fucking difficult. This is where imposter syndrome kicks in. Like, I'm not actually capable of doing this. Not fishing for compliments, just stressing the fuck out. There we go. And this is going to be replaced with the Morgoth door. That needs to be taller. I need to bring this whole fucking tower up to how high? Is it 2 units? Yep. Shit. Got it. Thought I just lost my tower for a second there. No big deal. Actually, let me put that piece in first, and that'll tell me how high I need to make it. Yeah, Elgo, I would Hollow, I'd probably hit you up on some of those conversions, except you need them painted, and I can't fucking paint, so I cannot do 3D painting. Like, all the texturing and stuff will be on me. Not even a little, it's like a lot beyond me. That's better. Okay. I mean, I think I can run with this. It kind of makes sense given the concept art. My only problem is going to be it's just a giant fucking wall. And it's just like not interesting to look at, right? dud. I can't tell if I'm lined up right down here. Oh, I am. Okay. I mean, I got into texturing like a little tiny bit with environmental stuff, but you already got 4 people who's checked out like 14 out of 24 minis. Nice. That's fucking cool. See, look at the height of this fucking arch. This does not make sense. I'm not worried about this tower. I can do something cool with the tower. I mean, that makes this wall make more sense. These two are supposed to be more or less the same height, looks like. The smaller square one and this bigger one. I wonder if I could bring these down. These front towers. What if I bring this down to this height? Because they look like they're supposed to be the same height. This roof starts about halfway down. Oh, it does actually. This roof's not pointy enough, but it's because I was struggling. Looks like it's also supposed to be on a mountain or like a hill or. I wonder why this wall would be so high like that though. I mean, this is like outside the castle. This tower, even. It's like on the outside edge of the wall. So this wall wouldn't even be here. This wall would be in. I mean that makes a lot more sense than what I had going on, right? So if I move this wall in, and I don't know, do something like this. Don't normally recommend building walls on the outside edge like that, but I mean, this is definitely like rock and shit right there. That's not like castle wall, but it makes sense for it to be have snow up there or whatever's going on. Bop bop body bop. Oh, it's down one. See that? Gotta be careful. Damn it. Okay. And I think it's kind of more the same on the other side. Really. Actually, I'm slightly liking that it's on the inside edge right here. Makes it a little unique. I'm gonna regret this. Okay, so here, I don't know what to do with that big one. I think it's right here. It's gonna wrap. Let's wrap inside right here. Here's my guess. Dude. I do like the idea of the bottom of this being coming out and being suspended, and then another tower off of that being suspended. I think that's kind of an interesting idea. I mean, I don't know quite how that's gonna... Dude. Yeah. Oh, and anybody who's watching, again, I'm Demon, this is TaleSpire, and I apologize that I'm not talking a ton. I'm really trying to finish this thing. May not look like it because I'm fucking around so much with different designs and things, but I really am, trying in my way to pick up the pace. Which I get is, I don't know, I'm slow. I be slow, folks. I'm wondering if I was going to do this instead. I don't have any pieces that go the other way. This is kind of the only structural piece I've got. I'm wondering, what if I do one of these, and then we actually do like a Morgoth roof, like along the outside edge or something. And have like a little... No. Just to make it look like it's more structurally sound. With like a gargoyle. That's kind of neat. And like, you know, probably more of that. So we have a square wall here. Then this arch, then we have the big arch, which I think we have now. And you can almost see like a wall underneath it, right? So maybe there's like another inner wall here. I like the idea of the curves being visible and then a wall being slightly behind it here. I should line it up with the interior. No. This needs to be lined up with the exterior wall. Okay, and then this one's gonna... I think I want it to curve. And then meet up. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. They're not the right heights. Then there'd be some sort of like where there's a portcullis, then there's a like a passageway down there. Maybe there's like a, I don't know what it would be. I could also move this portcullis over here. Well, no, that would be fucking making sense. I'm really tempted in the bottom of this tower to have it like be a thoroughfare. Oh, wouldn't that be fucking cool if I moved this tower over and had like this go through and had like a... took out the bottom of this tower and made it a way to go travel through? Oops, I don't know if it probably doesn't make any sense in the picture, but... I think that'd be cool. Can I do it without moving this tower, though? How can I do it without moving this tower? Shit. These don't even look like the right heights. It says they are. What can I do here? I mean, I could cut this whole thing and move it and just redo the bridge. That'd be easy, I think. I just need to move it to the right, like one. Or I do something different down on the bottom. What if... What if... It's just no matter what I do in here, it's not going to be centered. But I could have the, so for example, I could have the bottom of this tower actually ground out like here. Have the left side be walled all the way down. And have the right side transition. I use these terms if they like mean anything, but they really don't. What I mean is this side is structurally sound and all the way to the ground. this side actually stops right here because I have some sort of like other archway going on. Maybe even like a copy of this one. As the night goes on, I'm going to melt further and further into this chair until you can see the top of my forehead. Okay. So we're going to take this thing, and we're actually going to put it underneath this tower, like right here, right? And so it's not going to be centered. It's going to be clipped up a tiny, 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 tiny bit. Then over on the right, have an interior wall. So we're gonna have our exterior wall, right? So say we've got how do I want to fucking do that? We've got this archway. Off the archway, we're gonna have a wall here. But then we're also gonna have this really fucking tall one. We'll say the really tall one is to avoid, like, the people of the city, you know, throwing shit at them. And it can be like a weird levitating wall too. It can be like fucking Howl's Moving Castle shit. Then we can have like a little walkway even right there. And then the bottom of this can also be I'm gonna need a lot of this guy by the time I'm done. And then we can actually do columns to the ground, right? I think I'd actually like it more if it came around the front. Believe it or not. I don't know that I can pull it off though. It did like that. Now we're talking. Whoa, computer. Can you still hear me? Whoa. My computer was not happy there for a second. So at a bad angle to clip this in the front. Up the side. The side looks fine. You do that. Ooh, that is kind of neat. And then if I took out this part here, I could do it again around the other side? No. I like the idea of the pillars being there like that. Ballsy vampires putting their pillars out front. I like that crisscross. I might keep it just for the crisscross. It's not going to let me place it inside of it. I'm tempted to pull this back part in, but I mean it's not going to matter because there's a wall there, so it won't be, shouldn't be visible. But I think that's kind of how I want it to connect. And then I might do something else like that on the other side too. That'll give it enough personality to not be like, you know, super bland. And then I can do spikes along the top here. I'll do, you know, like a little walkway looking thing here. I wonder if I can do it without it clipping through real bad. Ouch. It does clip through, kind of gross. Not 100% on how I'm going to do the floor right there. I mean, I might not even need to. I might be able to put in... You know, if I do this, it might look enough like there's a walkway there. Or you like, you know, filler block. No, the color's not right. I can do filler block. It kind of works. I probably could also have done it this way. Oops, I guess no, we're not. A tile would fit fine here. Okay. Then I could stagger these so they look like little stairs. And then just put little spikes around it. So the wall's heading this way. I like it when the straight walls meet another straight wall, but instead they curve in. You know what I mean? So I think this tower... How to do the towers on this side? They're partially connected to the outside. I'm thinking this is kind of where I want my wall to be, is up here. But I like the transition to a lower wall too. I just don't know how high I want this one to be. Maybe... I don't know that it needs to be the size of this side. This also has another really tall arch. I don't need to put anything underneath this arch, though. I mean, it can just connect wherever the wall is going to be down below. I think this is going to taper down. Now, I want there to be like a cute little walkway right here. Little spikes. Like a wall, but not... I want a wall in... actually, what do I want here? Actually, I don't know that I need a wall here. Just down below where it's going to continue. Right down here. This wall could be one higher also. But I think I'm going to do the lower one. So it'll be like so, which means like that. And then some sort of interior wall here too. That's like lower. So there's going to be a floor here, like probably like in line with the top of this thing. No, it needs to be higher because it'll need to clip over it or it'll look shitty. Because the bottom of this tower, oh, you know what, I could do this all the way underneath it. Hadn't thought of that. Totally a good idea though. Okay. I think that's gonna look kind of cool. This is a big fucking arch though. Like, I'm probably gonna trim this thing down. I'm thinking. That's just fucking crazy. I have a big portcullis here and then like a smaller like doorways over there. This interior wall should follow or be along with that arch somehow. I mean, because the wall's going to need to be like right underneath it to support it. I'm tempted to trim this down and have the bottom of this tower be yeah, I don't know. Weird design. I'm liking it. I want to make it work. just a matter of how. I think if I did pillars underneath this side rather than just like a thick wall. Or, I mean, why don't I just have the tower be bigger on the bottom? Whoa. Hello? The odds of it. Oh, that worked. If I just expand it out and then have it, and then it gets smaller up top. But at that point, I could have the tower go all the way to the wall. Potentially. Actually, I can have it go out even. Yeah, get that. Yeah. God damn, I hate that shit. And then I don't know what I'm put on top right there. Something. I mean, I'll close it in somehow. I can do another little tower, actually. Actually, I could have it, like, be a little... I don't know. I don't know what I could have it be. Something. Or are these clipped up? Oh. Oops. Oops, they gotta go down one. I do the same on this side. Tell me I didn't. I did. Fuck. Why do it once? Why do it once? Why do it once when you can do it a whole bunch? A whole bunch of times. Okay, and up top here, I don't know what I want to do. It'll be something interesting, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know what. And I'll just seal all that crap in. Just alternating the walls here a little bit. Okay, let's clean this up just a touch. I want to connect all the outside walls how I think they're going to be. Man, come on. I'm just not feeling any of these tracks tonight. What I really want to do is listen to Perturbator, but no DMCA copyright, yada yada yada. Sucks. Okay. And then for this inside wall, I think I'm actually gonna do get this curved bit. Oh, damn it. Just like over here. So that one's interesting because it's on the outside, but this one's going to need to be like this. So that it connects behind over there. Something like that. Want to take out one more row? Yes, I do, actually. I think I like it. I like it more with these on the inside, kind of curving in. These are curving out. So how do I reconcile that? It's here. That? Nope. Height is wrong. What if I start with the top? Does that make too much sense? Just start with the top of it instead? I think that looks really fucking cool. And then I'll just need to figure out what to do with this outside section. Actually, what I could do... This tower's all fucked up and like weird anyway. Tempted just to do that and then have like gargoyles or something. This makes it actually look more like sturdier. Okay, let me think. Anecdotes. Everybody loves the anecdotes. What am I? I mean, I feel like I should have hundreds, right? The drive home. Okay, so the drive to the cabin, like for the family. It's pretty fun. It's good times. A lot of beef jerky and random shit. To eat. The trip back, not so much fun. Lots of screaming children on the way back. Oh, Christ almighty. Screaming children on the way back. Kids were really, really cute. The place we went was not child-proofed, and if it's not child-proofed, then like there's no relaxation to be had for us, which sucks, but that's par for the course. Super good times with family. We go do that every like 2 years, which is why it was a big deal to go this time. Because it wouldn't, I mean, our kids wouldn't be like, our eldest would be like 6 years old before she saw that group of people again. And it would have been 4 years since she saw them. So it's very difficult, I find, with kiddos to like have them hang out with family so much that they remember them. I mean, as weird as that sounds, it is actually difficult. The next time they see them, it's like they never saw them before, and it's really, I think that's really sad. And like the grandparents and stuff, they want to feel like their grandkids like know who they fucking are. So that was a big part of the decision to go. I'm glad we did. Oh man, it was not fucking easy though. Jesus. I might do filler right there. Might make it look cooler. We'll see. I don't know what to do at the top of this. I feel like there should be like a structure up there of some kind. So underneath, this is going to meet the top of this, whatever this is. I think it's going to be, is it going to be this tile? My kids saw a Wii for the first time, and it was the hysterical, like, they wanted a controller, and so they were doing all this stuff too, but they weren't actually, doing anything. They were just kind of pantomiming. That was really fun, actually. They're playing like the Wii Sports stuff, or pretending to. The other kiddo there was like 9, so quite a bit older. And sassy. Holy man, she's sassy. I might have. Oh, I could put a door here. I don't know what it will go to. I'm gonna have to ask Chaim a bunch of crap on a bunch of this shit. And then what should I put along the top of it? Something like that. Yeah, that was pretty cool. They played a Wii. They got exposed to it. They watched like Black Beauty. Organizing time for that is hard. I'm glad I still got youth and don't have kids yet. It is very difficult. Before COVID, we had like a routine. You know, it was you know, every weekend we went and visited the grandparents. Like, I mean, clockwork. You know, we would go down, have breakfast, you know, then they'd like play in the yard, or they'd help with gardening. That was like their big thing, where they would save some gardening chores for the weekends where the kids could do it with them. I mean, so we had like a fucking routine. We had it down, and the kids loved it. And then COVID hit, and it was just like train wreck. I mean, our kids weren't old enough yet to know, like, when you're on a voice call that it's, you know, an actual person. They are now, but that was 2 years. It took them 2 years to get old enough to be able to grasp that. And yeah, so it's a challenge. It's a real serious challenge. Especially my wife and I are kind of like, we're kind of introverted, right? We appreciate doing nothing a lot. That's how we recuperate. And so we're not just natural want to go hang out with family people. You know, I have to schedule it and get ready and prepare, and on top of we need like 400 things because of the kids. But yeah, we would go down, or they'd go to the park, or they'd go garden, or they do like a craft. And then COVID just fucked us up. So what the hell am I doing with this high ass wall? I don't know what to do with this. I feel like I should have something here in the corner. I could put another tower there. I could put like a low. Well, actually I can't. I could have like an interior tower. What do I do with this? It's just a fucking wall. I guess it could just be a really high ass thick wall. With like, oh, I have an idea. What if there's just like a walkway along the... What if there are... Okay, groups, you gotta get out of my way. Here's my thought. What if there's like a walkway along the top that is supported by, you know, like fucking blocks and shit that just like goes to the end? Well, I guess I could go around the corner. I'll do this. It'd have to be thin. I don't want it to be that thin. I'll try to make it work. What if I transition to a thinner one? What if I have a door here? Can I do that? I wonder if I can make a door there. Maybe. What if I have like a little landing? This could be a thing. Put a filler in here. The door is still uncovered. I think this is going to make it too thin though, if I do that corner piece. I don't really need this interior wall if I do that though. I just need the exterior wall. Right? Or I can have the interior wall be like lower. I'm tempted to not have the interior wall at all. Let's go start here. And then I need a 2-piece. And then, honestly, these walls are way too fucking tall. I'm tempted to do something different for these interior walls. Tempted. He's got CC'd in an email about a house loan? Ooh. They should be careful about that. What about something like this instead? And then I can do the housing prices where I live are insane. They've gone up like 20-something% in the last year, which is unreal. You're a good man, Hollow. Now, if they had accidentally released models, you would have been such a nice guy. Okay, so what do I do here? The good part is that these do clip through, but it's not so bad. Oh. Shit. It does look kind of bad. They need to go down. Can I... Looks like if I clip them down one, they'd be okay. Is that true? No, they're worse. Clip one down. I do not want to bring these out one. I do not want to move this wall. How do I... Shit. These are running away. Oh, gross. No, that's bad. What if I do castle ruins left? Oh, shit. These are on the wrong tile here. These should really be like out here if I wanted to have... Oh, actually that would totally work. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. One sec, Hollow. Let me wrap my brain around what the fuck I'm trying to do here. Okay, I think it's all. It's probably not going to let me do this. Okay, it was here. I want to go 1. I want to go half a unit. It won't let me go half a unit. Of course it won't let me go half a unit. Okay, what if I take all these guys? Actually, I can't because this curved wall can only move in... Shit. So the curved wall can't move in half units. Damn it. Hey, Firedazzling, I'm still working on my scale Gothic castle thing. We're getting there. Slowly getting there. We kind of got some stuff figured out. We got these archways figured out. How are things with you? How are things with you? I'm trying to figure out how I can have like a little walkway along the top right here without it looking terrible. I'd really like to use these tiles, but I can't because they stick through, they clip through a little bit. And I can't move the walls because I'm using this curved corner piece, which can only move in 1 unit. It can't move in half units. Okay, so another way to think about this is to try to cover up, is to just try to cover it up. Because I do think this is the way to go. I think if I clip these down 1, that is the way to go. Because if they're clipped down 1, then I can go ahead and put the Morgoth roof tile on top. And it should stick through, but be okay. And I've already got my crenellation in there a little bit. I can clip the crenellation down again, because I do want that little bit of detail in between. Oh. Okay. So now all I need to do is figure out how to cover this up on the outside, which, you know, covering up on the outside is doable. We've got lots of stuff to work with. I'd rather it was not a prop. I'd rather it was a tile. Honestly, don't know what the fuck tile I would use. I don't think this will save me. No, I need like a 0.5 wall. I need a fucking tile. I mean, I could make a crenellation around the outside. If I clip that down, why is this corner piece shittier than this? I Hogwarts roofs, all good. Send me a cover from the charity stream. Oh, how was your charity stream? It made sense to me to add curve wall segments, but not the corresponding flooring tiles. So Morgoth was one of the first big packs, and they do have a curved floor. Like, they do have one. You know, I could probably use it. It just, like, didn't fucking occur to me. I mean, I guess that works. And it's never occurred to me to use it because it looks like shit. Never occurred to me to use it because I never use this tile color. If it was like this, if it was just like a gray, but this is a very, very distinct tile. If you put this tile down somewhere, people are going to ask questions about it. And that's not what I want. I want just like a gray, generic tile to match the you know, generic Morgoth. I'm not sold on crenellation along there. We could do something like we could do gargoyles. I'm basically going to put gargoyles anywhere I need detail to cover up some shit. You know, here, drop a gargoyle in there. There you go. Nothing to see here. There's no fucked up stuff. No fucked up artwork here to see. Or here. There you go. For this transition from there to there, I don't know, I don't think I need anything. Maybe Morgoth stairs? That would look great if it didn't look so fucking terrible. Actually, it doesn't look bad. I wonder if I... Bop, bop. Bop, bop. I wonder if there's a way to do this. These don't clip together very well. Actually, I think these are kind of fine by themselves. It's supposed to go downward. That's right. What is with this bottom step, like being like a razor thin thing? I wonder if I get more mileage out of doing the stairs and then doing like this thing instead. It looks better. There needs to be like a Morgoth wall under this part here, though. Oh shit! Yeah, the whole point of all this was to put if I can do this guy here, then I can do a. Sorry, one sec. I'll read chat. I'm trying to make progress on this. Okay, so. Like yay. And then just do this all the way along. I could actually do it at the same height all the way along too. And then I personally like doing this, but I think it's going to poke through the other side. Yeah, it's not good. Actually, I can make it work. I could do something out there with it. Reach out in just a sec. This won't be too much. It's easy to delete though. Okay, sorry. Went really well, tons of fun, made all the effort in building the festival map, was hard work for the last couple hours, I could barely speak. Wow. Stairs too shallow, they'd never waste that much room, nor pose a risk to defenders on the wall. The simple 3 steps would be more accurate. Okay, wait, what? Stairs too shallow, they'd never waste that much room. Okay. Nor pose a risk to defenders on the wall. Stairs. The stairs are too shallow. Like this is going down too much. Simple 3 steps would be more accurate. The standard Morgoth. This one. This would be better. Yeah, you're probably right. I think I like the look of the other ones. Are these gonna poke through? Shit, these poke through. That's annoying right there. Can I flip this? Shit. How do I hide that? Oh, look how gross that looks. Bop, bop. So something to keep in mind about this particular castle is it was built by a bunch of vampires with no concept of making sense. That was actually a big deal when we learned that was like that was the fucking situation. They built it basically as a like we are lording over you, and there's no concept of like common sense or logic with it, like where its placement or where its buildings are or like anything. Heimdall are about like how to fit, trying to make it all make sense historically, and then that's what the guy told us. He's like, oh yeah, no, these vampires are fucking crazy. Don't worry about it making sense. Like, oh. I think it's actually difficult for Heimdall to do. Just to let it go. Oh, I could just put this tile underneath the stairs then. I suppose. I'm gonna... can you use the 2x relation? I feel like there should be a wall on the side of this too, but I don't know that I can put one there without it just looking dumb or fucking it up. Actually, don't I have a miscellaneous interior angled wood piece? I know it's not, no, it's in furniture. It's for dumb furniture. Yeah, I can do it. Just the most hintest. No, I mean I think stone would be better, but that's what they really should work on, allowing us to decide what tiles take priority in a space. Since just you can select the wall to overwrite the stairs. I mean, I see what their intention is, that the tool is easy enough that anybody can use it, and that the more advanced stuff they add, the steeper the learning curve. I just wish that I want to click on something and be able to say, don't lock this thing to a grid. But for that to be the case by default. By default, I want these stairs to always lock to the grid. But I want to be able to hold down a button that says that it can go fucking anywhere I want it to go to. That would be nice. And then if I click on it again, it doesn't like zip it off the grid again. God damn it. How am I gonna... I mean, I could just do some stone. I could... I could... What happens here? Oh, I can just put spikes, I suppose. I really think crenellation's what should be going here. Whatever. The fact that it's not perfect is no one's gonna push it. I am the only one who would probably be worried about that. Fucking weird. Oh, I could go this way, but... Kind of just looks like there's like a divider in the stairs. There we go. I mean, it looks like you're supposed to like... Which then I can take my 2. I can rid of that 2 already. I can do the 2 and then close it up. Sure, why not? Hey, take care. Hey, thanks very much. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Do that gym thing. I need to do this gym thing. Wow. Do I ever? I wanted to be like Caleb Hart as a streamer who like works out and looks good, wears muscle shirts. I started out that way. And then life, honestly, fucking life happened. Life. Lots of it. Okay. Time we got 11:30. I think we're making pretty good progress here. I want to go ahead and copy this wall down. I want to try to seal this thing off as much as I can. Like, as much as, like, you know, what I'm actually going to be, where the exterior walls are going to be. I would like all the broad strokes to be finished. Well, I think we're more or less there. Oh, something I need to start trying to do is I'll try just turning off fucking shadows. Turn off shadows. Shadows. Bad. No shadows. Oh. Okay, I need to be building with no shadows. Like that sealed that idea. Oh, it's fucking fast as shit too. I don't know how high I want this wall to be. God damn it. Am I lined up over on the other side? I am. Whoa. I was actually not expecting that. I was expecting to have to do the whole thing over again. Not really sure what to do with this inside corner here. I might just do filler. Like do this, do a 2. Oh, gross. Everything does look kind of grody. Oh, depth perception is a lot harder without shadows. So do that, and then will a filler work? Right there? Yeah. And then have that go up a little ways, and then... Yeah, okay. All right, the wall's on the front. This should be interesting. Okay. What's interesting here is that I'm not leaving any spaces for those tiles. So we're actually going to be clipping through the tiles. We're just going to clip through the walls and not look good. Which just means I'm going to have to get creative with how to cover up that those tiles are there, just like I did on the other wall. I think I did crenellation across the front over there, but I may or may not do that here. And then I like the idea of this corner leaving that space up above. And this wall's on a different alignment than this wall, which I like a lot actually. Shit. What am I going to do about that? I think I'm going to clip this down. Fuck, that's a lot of building. That is a fucking lot of building. Crap. So... what's not feasible is moving this tower. So I think I'm going to have some walls line up with... Fuck. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So what I'm going to do... Here's what I'm going to do. Shit. Wow, these are like way off. I can actually have the ground come up out here and clip this stuff down or something. But this can't be. I can't have this transition like that. I mean, this would only make sense. Crap. This might be a problem for another day. I think so. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. I need some of Baldrax's terrain generator stuff behind it, though. Can I turn the shadows back on? It's really hard to tell. Actually, can I get it? Can I get a day-night cycle with like the light behind it? I need a cinnamon block for this. And then I need a cinnamon block. Slowly but surely we're getting there. I think if I had window... Oh, I could put mirrors in the... I wish I could put a mirror in that corner. Actually, let me just copy. Damn it. Probably should have put those in before I copied it, but didn't know how it was going to work. I can probably delete the windows and paste them. It might be simpler than this too. There's lots of better ways to do what I'm doing. Where's my what would a stall redo button? My bet is a sorry does not have kids. Then just to get it done. And he wouldn't be wrong. Oh, I watched a little bit of Cowboy Bebop. It's okay. The acting is not, I mean, I think they're doing what they can, but the dialogue has not, the dialogue's not impressed me, the acting's not impressed me. The fucking sets, though, are amazing. The CGI for like the spaceships and stuff is amazing. shit, I deleted my little, what was going to be my tower. Of course. If I can get it so you can see that, you need to be able to see through that arch. You can't tell that that arch is even there. Can I get the moon over there? You can barely see this arch right there. I wonder if I put some, I could put some lights. Some lights over there. I feel it's like I need to put a fucking good screenshot somewhere. I haven't really taken any pictures of what's going on over here. So I want to get this underneath this arch, so you can see the arch. I want to get this like little where you can see, get the to distinguish between these two towers. And then the tower in the background. Probably like behind this. Underneath here. What the fuck is going on? Place campfire. What the shit? Seriously. It's like right here. It's right here. Okay, then we make a lot of high volumes. Not have really made it darker, huh? Should have copied this off before I did this. Mistakes were made. This is a lot harder than I'm making it out to be, by the way. Okay. Yeah, they're like too bright now. Look like I need one here. It's getting there. Post effect. Are there any post effects that could help with this? No. We're getting there. I don't think it's super impressive yet, but we're getting there. We haven't even finished the big tower. It's not worth a screenshot yet. I don't think. Alright, well maybe just a progress screenshot, whatever. I'm not putting it in the Discord because the story will fucking tear me a new asshole. I'll put it in mine. Hopefully he doesn't Wow, exposure. Post a couple of them in the Discord. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. We made a lot of progress. I think we've got all the towers in place. Got the walls more or less where I want them. Some of the windows have been placed. That's good. I just need to finish off the walls. I need to finish the walls, make a couple little walkways, and just put some stuff in the middle. I mean, this is supposed to be a scale build, so I'm not gonna do a lot more than what you're seeing here, to be honest. Then drop it in and fucking move the fuck on. I'll go over there. I'm surprised that Heimdallr is doing a lot of the monoculture stuff that he mentioned he didn't really want to do. Has he done? He's got some rocks with the mine. This is where the mine's gonna be. It looks weird to go from like 0 to a giant mine. And he's just copy pasted these things in, and then he's gonna change them all up. That's the plan. They look a little ticky tacky at the moment. Very ticky tacky. But a lot of ground to cover. Well, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I super appreciate, I really do appreciate folks showing up and chatting with me and just providing a little bit of moral support. This has been a grind. Like, after the holidays, I'm so tapped. I'm so tapped after the holidays. And then we're headed, dude, we're getting our Christmas tree tomorrow. Fuck. It's so worth it to see like their little faces light up and they love it, and then it's just like, man, how am I even alive right now? Like, get up, do the thing, go to work, do the doctor's appointment, go get the Christmas tree, put it together, like baby-proof it, baby-proof the area, move everything out of the way. Like, it's just, man, it's so much work. But and then they're just, I was telling my wife, like, I'm glad that I'm doing this so that I can look at the pictures in 5 years and then like reminisce and be like, oh, I miss those times, because my brain will have blocked out. My brain will have blocked out the actual activity. Oh, man. Let's see who's up. Is Voivo on? Probably. Oh, Liquid Snake's on. That's chill. Yeah, let's go raid Liquid. Okay, everybody, we're gonna raid Liquid Snake. Looks like he's building some Roll20 stuff, maybe Foundry, can't tell. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. It is Tuesday, which means I'll be back on Thursday. Only 2 days and I'll be back online to do more of this right here. Hopefully we'll have finished the castle by the next time we meet. And we'll be more onto like the city stuff, is my guess. Maybe a little bit of the mine. So there's like a mine that they built like a dome over the top of it. So it's going to be very interesting. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you all again very, very soon. Very soon. Have a great night, everybody. See ya.